Hello, Capricorn. How are you all doing? It is now time to bust out your August 2021 reading. August 2021 for Capricorn. This year is just flying by, man. August 2021. Doesn't even sound right saying that, but oh well. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description of this video. Remember, I made some changes to my personal readings. I brought back the scheduling, okay, where you can get booked for a certain date. That's a little bit cheaper than the same days. I also brought back mini readings, okay? So if you're interested in checking that out, there's more flexible, more affordable things to choose from if you're interested. That's all in the description of the video. Anyway, I'm gonna hop right into this. I'm gonna open this the way I've been opening the rest of the August readings. I just wanna do a general energy check here. General energy check between both of you, you and the person that you're dealing with. Let's see what's going on here for August 2021. Capricorn universe. Oh, there it is. Ooh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Is this something that you're actually healing from? Actually starting to get over this now? Let's see here. Two more shuffles, two more. Knight of Wands. Okay, King of Swords reversed. So I do see communication happening here, I do. I think you're honestly getting over this though. I see some back and forth communication. I kind of feel like this feels like the person that you're dealing with. This could be you. But communication is a little bit back and forth here and maybe a little bit on and off, you know? And I feel like this person sits around and watches you. They sit around and watch you just as much, if not more, than they actually reach out and communicate. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. But what this kind of feels like here, I don't know if you're currently in communication or if this communication is coming in the very near future. But either way, it feels like a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean? This kind of feels like something where tension is building up between the two of you. And I don't think anybody's really acting on it. But with that King of Swords reversed there, kind of feels like you're a little bit bitter and a little bit irritated. Y'all could, King of Wands, King of Swords, both reversed, okay? So I kind of feel like there's some bitterness. It's still a little bit, and you're trying to play it off and play it cool, and I don't know, man, I really feel like there's just this bitterness, kind of this anger and this frustration that's building up between the two of you, you know? For the most part, it looks like you're getting over this right here. I really feel like, though, that this person's very flaky and inconsistent. You know, it could be a fire sign for some of you. But flaky and inconsistent. May say one thing and do another thing. Actions don't match up with their words. And it's irritating. It's frustrating, you know. Could be a Leo for some of you. There could be a third party in the mix here. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah, this is something that you're, for the most part, healing up from and moving on from. But it looks like, again, it's hard to tell whether or not communication's happening now or if that's coming very soon. But man, I feel like this is a ticking time bomb. I feel like this is a ticking time bomb. I want to see how the person you're dealing with is feeling about you, though. Person Capricorn is dealing with. What's their energy towards you and this situation? What's their energy towards you and the situation? Ace of Pentacles, okay. So they do want to give this a shot with you, they do. I just don't really know if there's much of an emotional connection here, not really. Kind of feels dry and cold. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. Three of Cups. Devil card. Could be another Capricorn. But honestly, I just kind of feel like this person wants mainly a sex-based connection. Yeah, I don't really see anything here indicating a genuine emotional connection. I feel like this person could be involved with drugs and alcohol. It really, honestly, when I see that, the first thing that I see with the Devil card and the Ace of Pentacles, this isn't the Ace of Cups. See what I'm saying? It's not the Ace of Cups. It's like, yeah, I want to give this another shot with you, but I don't really want an emotional connection. You know? Feels like I just want a sex-based connection with no strings attached, no emotions attached. I don't know. It really honestly doesn't look like this is going to go very far. Ten of Swords, Tower card. Yeah, they want to give this another shot, but they're not willing to have an emotional connection with you. They feel like that would be a waste of time. They feel like it would be a waste of time. And like I said, I think there's a third party in the mix for some of you. I think there's a third party in the mix. Well, let's see how you feel about this. How's Capricorn feel about this person, universe? I want to see your feelings on this. Ten of Wands reverse. Like I said, you're getting over this. It's getting to the point where you're moving on from this and getting over this. You don't need that stress. You don't need that drama or that burden. Yeah, you're not too happy with this person. Ten of Swords, man. Yeah, you're ready. You do. Yeah, okay, so you do have feelings for this person. You do love them, but at the end of the day, that came up with like 4 other cards. I'm going to put those back in the deck. At the end of the day here, as much as you do actually care for this person genuinely, you hold a special place for them in your heart, I don't really think you have the energy to keep doing this. You don't have the energy to keep repeating this cycle with this person, especially if this was an on and off connection. This was an on and off connection for some of you, and I just don't have the energy to keep doing this over and over and over again. But even if it's not an on and off connection, you know that it'll turn into one if you play this game. You know that it'll turn into one. And I just feel like you're at your wit's end with this person. You're at your wit's end with this person, man. Well, let's see what actions they're taking. What actions are they taking towards Capricorn? Universe. Stick around, we're going to read New Love after this. What actions are they taking? Six of Swords reverse. They'll be back. They'll be back if they're not already back. That first spread kind of looked like for a lot of you, this person's already back and y'all are already talking, but if not, they will be. King of Cups reverse. See, they're not opening up and expressing any true emotion. They're not connecting with you emotionally. They're not. And this is one-sided anyway. At the end of the day, there's that Three of Cups again, dude. See, at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, I don't think that they really genuinely care about what you have going on. If you're struggling, if you're having troubles, they don't really care. They're not in it to help you. It feels like this is one-sided. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, but that's all good and well, but at the end of the day, they're not connecting with you emotionally. You know, you feel this big wall between the two of you, and there's this tension building. I haven't seen it yet, so you very well may avoid the conflict. There we go. See? Right as I said that, I pulled it off the deck. So, yeah, I don't really see it. I don't really think this is going to go as far as popping off into a big fight or a big conflict for most of you. Could for some of you, but for the most part, it looks like you're going to ditch and dodge that. But, yeah, they're coming forward, pretty much bringing the exact same energy back to the connection that was there when the problem started, you know? And it looks to me like you're not even giving it the chance. You're not even going to give this person the opportunity to waste your time again. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome? Then we're going to read New Love. King of Swords, yep. You're handling this in a very practical, logical, rational, reasonable manner, you know? Not letting your emotions get the best of you. Not letting your emotions make any stupid decisions for you. Very matter of fact. It is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. World card. No, I think you're closing this cycle out, honestly. Yep, you're holding back. You're holding back, and if they're not connecting with you emotionally, you're not connecting with them either. Yep, you're closing this cycle out, and you're avoiding a toxic connection. Could be another Capricorn for some of you. I also have Leo here. I feel like you're closing this cycle out. Finally getting closure here. You're finally getting closure. Okay? King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Like I said, you ain't playing no games. I'm not going to connect with you emotionally if you're not connecting with me emotionally. It's not happening. You know what I mean? King of Wands, too. All these kings. Got a big old bunch of kings here, okay? And, you know, then the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. So I think you have a lot of new options available to you, or at least you're going to keep the door open for new options. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're closing out this cycle and avoiding a toxic on and off, you know, because that just turns... I mean, once, okay, twice, 3 times, 4 times, on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. I tell people that come to me for personal readings all the time, I've never personally witnessed an on and off connection, turn on, stay on, and be successful. I've never witnessed it. I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm sure out there and somewhere in the ether it's happened at some point in some parallel universe, but... From what I've seen, best case scenario, it'll just stay incredibly toxic, you know. Well, it'll turn on, but it'll be very toxic, very unhappy, not healthy, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's look at new things coming in. New love for Capricorn. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns who are either dealing with or interested in a new person. The Sun card. Could be a Leo for some of you. Moon. That's funny. Look, the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. Could be a Leo or a Pisces. King of Swords, 3 of Wands. Devil card reversed. All right. 3 of Wands, Devil card reversed. All right. Yeah, I think you're kind of holding back and waiting a little bit to make sure this isn't going to be another toxic connection, you know? Thank you, Brandy, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so the cool thing is, though, is I feel like you're kind of assessing this and checking things out, and there's something pretty relaxing about this person here. Pretty relaxing. I don't think you're opening up and expressing yourself fully. You kind of got your walls up a little bit, but you don't feel that nervous, anxious tension. You feel kind of relaxed and cool, like, well, if I want to go ahead and open up, I feel safe to do that, you know? 7-11, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try to read a good outcome. I hope so. I read what comes through, though, you know? I don't lie, so. Anyway, though, yeah, so there's a calm coolness to this person in this situation, you know? You're hanging back and assessing things, got your walls up, but you feel safe to open up. You do feel safe to open up, but you're still not taking a leap straight forward into this. Could be a Cancer or an Aries for some of you, or another Capricorn. Well, let's look at this person's true energy and intentions. What's this person's true intentions? Are you intuiting this correctly? Let's see. Are you intuiting this correctly? Is this person really sincere? Or are they just a really good game player? Let's see. What's this person's true energy and intention? Okay, 5 of Pentacles reversed. They do have a fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. Angela, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Ace of Cups. Oh, man, they got a lot of feelings for you, a lot. They want to start a whole brand new cycle. 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're afraid of abandonment. They're afraid of being ghosted. Yeah, they're afraid of being ghosted. They're afraid of heartbreak. So they have their walls up too. They got their walls up too, okay? But they absolutely want to start a brand new cycle with you. Yo, I'm looking for something fresh and new. I'm done with all those old game players, done with the liars, the manipulators. I'm done playing childish games. I want a brand new experience. I want something unlike anything I've ever had before, you know? So they have very, very good intentions. Very good intentions. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. I want to be a team with you. I want to be able to work together. I want to be a power couple. You know what I mean? Let's start a business together. And you know what I mean? Let's motivate each other. Let's be a team. That's what I see them wanting. Very good intentions. I don't see anything bad about this person's intentions at all. Looks very good. Very, very good. And you feel it too. You feel it. You see it. Cool. We might hopefully get that good outcome. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's see what the outcome is. Let's see what the outcome is. As smooth as this feels, I hope it doesn't take a left-hand turn into something bad. So far, this is feeling real smooth and positive. I like them like that, y'all. It might blow your mind. You might not believe this, but I really don't like reading negative readings. I don't like it. I hate reading negative readings. I don't want to. But I'm not going to lie. I'm going to read exactly what comes out. You know what I mean? So I got my fingers crossed for you. Let's 10 of Cups, Lover's card, hopefully, you know? Let's see. 6 of Cups reversed. I do still think there's some healing from the past here that needs to be done. Some of you are still a little bit hurt from your past situation. As long as you're healing from that, though, it's all good. But if you cling to that and don't heal from it, that could present problems in the future. Hangman reversed. Moon card reversed, okay. All right, so I do see you opening up. Okay, good, good, good. This is going to be kind of a slow process here because, like I said, I think a lot of you are still dealing with some issues from the past, okay? So, and we've all done this. We've all done this. You know, when you meet somebody new, especially if we got a fresh wound here from the past, I'm looking back in the past and I'm comparing the last person that hurt me to you, making sure I don't see any red flags. Thinking back to the past red flags and looking at you, you know what I mean? We've all done it, dude. We've all done it. But I kind of feel like you're slowly closing out and letting those old past cycles die and be put to rest, okay? I do see you opening up slowly but surely. I don't see any other love offers getting in the way. Again, slowly but surely, I do kind of feel like this is going to start picking up the pace probably near the end of the month. And I do see commitment. I do see long-term commitment happening here. I do. It looks good. Like I said, Ace of Wands reversed. It's a bit of a slow rolling ball. Bit of a slow rolling ball. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus for some of you. Yeah, you're eventually opening up. You feel safe. You feel it. You know, you feel it. There's a big difference. A big difference. For those of you who've experienced both sides of the coin, there's a big difference between when your intuition is telling you that something is really off and when your ego is just worried and tripping and paranoid and insecure. You know what I mean? Big difference. When it's your intuition, it hits you like deep. Like your whole body feels it. You know what I mean? When your intuition's telling you something wrong, you feel it like a shockwave through your body. When your ego is telling you that something's wrong and your ego is just paranoid and insecure, it's just like annoying little chatter up in your head that, you know, doesn't really have a feeling to it, you know? I've been on both sides of the coin. And I think you can feel it intuitively. You may have some second guesses going on up in your head, but you don't feel that deep shockwave in your body when your intuition is telling you something's wrong. This person's lying to you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, well, I guess let's go ahead and take a look at the advice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the advice. What's the best advice for Capricorn and the new situation? Star card. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Last one. Seven of Wands reversed. Let your guard down. You don't need to stay guarded for too terribly long, and I knew that was going to come up. Okay. So don't try to control the situation, okay? A lot of us, I know I've done this a million times, we get caught up in the way we think it's supposed to be. I get caught up in how I think it's supposed to happen, what I think you should be doing, and the way I think love is supposed to be. And that's a very idiosyncratic, private little picture that was painted in our mind based on all of our subjective experiences from the past, you know? And we can't try to control it and force it to work that way, okay? The goal is not a relationship. That's not the goal. The goal is not marriage. That's not the goal. What the goal is to be happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete, and happy, basically. That's the goal. Trying to force a relationship to work out a certain way, or trying to chase marriage, relationships, that's not going to produce the happiness. What we do is we have to equalize that frequency. I have to equalize and match the frequency of happiness, fulfillment, you know, all those feelings that we're looking for. I have to find that frequency within myself first. And then the connections that I form in my life align with and complement that frequency, whatever the frequency is that's in my heart. If I'm on the frequency of emptiness and loneliness, the connections that come into my life are going to complement the frequency of emptiness and loneliness. If I'm happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete, the connections that come into my life will complement the frequency of happiness, being whole, fulfilled, and complete. You see what I'm saying? As within, so without. On earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below. So just enjoy your time, enjoy yourself. Don't be worried about who, what, when, where, why, how's this going to happen, what are you going to do, how should it, Just take your hands off the wheel, don't try to control it, and enjoy it, and let it flow by itself, okay? And I think that there is massive, massive potential between the two of you, okay? All righty. I feel like those were your messages, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback with the likes, the comments, the super chats, and all that good jazz. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.